We arrived early in Miami port and everything went very smoothly. If you want, you can register 21 day ahead and you can come and you can make an appointment for like 9:30 and you will be one of the first and you will be on a ship very early. Would I recommend it? I don't know, because even though registration came smoothly and fast, but you will still have to wait for a couple of hours until they will open admission to the ship. And then they will make groups, and then you will come like by the group. So, and also if you will do that, it's very cold in the pavilion where you're gonna wait, so keep that in mind. While we were waiting, we noticed this replica of steamship Arcturus. It was a research vessel which left New York City in February 1925, and it was doing research which was supported by New York Zoological Society, now the Wildlife Conservation Society. It was destined for exotic locations like Bermuda and Galapagos. 6 professional women would be on board. There were scientists, artists, and writers on the 1925 Arcturus expedition. And then finally we were able to go on a ship. It was a little chaotic, to be honest. Everyone wanted to go on the ship, everyone wanted to see around, but there were lots of people to help and let you know where you can go to eat. We were just wandering around, went to see different decks, went upstairs on a pool deck, and then they announced that our rooms were ready, so we went to see our stateroom. You can see it's famous on the Norwegian, the carpet, and all the fishes swim on the one way, and that means they go on the that means they go forward. And there we go, our stateroom. The ship is relatively new, so stateroom is beautiful, nice design, clean. We loved it. There was a few things I'll show you that we didn't love, but we still had a great time on our stateroom. We had a really good steward. She kept our room clean. So in the bathroom, as you can see, shower is glass doors. You can get only body soap and shampoo. You don't get a hair conditioner, so keep that in mind. Also, you don't get any body cream. Keep that in mind too. The good thing I brought mine. And you get a liquid soap, which is nice. And this room supposedly fits 4 people. That I don't know how it's gonna happen if there are 4 adults in this stateroom. It was enough space for 2 of us, but for 4, I don't know. So the mattress was nice and firm. Maybe for someone it will be too firm. For us it's fine. The pillows I didn't like. They were too much for me. Too firm, too big, so I slept without pillows. But I was fine. So when you go outside on a balcony, you have to press the button and then open the balcony door. Balcony also is smaller than we used to on other ships, but there are 2 chairs and a little table. Chairs, you can recline the chair, but it's just not enough space. But still nice to have a balcony. So on both sides of the bed you get like a lights, and also extra light, just personal light just for yourself, and also USB port from each side, and also you get the few outlets. You get a fridge and a water, but this is for extra cost. Then there is like a stool, and you can use it as a table, and then take off this like a panel, and then use it as a stool, as a chair. Also, you have light around the mirror, which is also useful. So for two people, there is enough storage. Of course, you get the safe. So, and enough hangers, but no bathrobes like in another ship. But enough storage for two people. But if there are four adults, I don't know. The only thing we didn't love is design. It's very hard to get to the closet. It's impossible to get to the closet. So you see, there is bed, the sofa bed you can make as a bed, and also on a ceiling there is another bed. So there you go, there is like personal lights and the USB ports by both sides of the bed. So that's the room. It was fine, like I said, except the ability to get to the closet. Very inconvenient. And of course, the huge sailaway party. I heard Norwegian are famous for that. So it's almost time for sailaway. People are outside on a pool deck, enjoying the weather, looking on the Miami, getting into the pool, dancing. Very, very nice, very good atmosphere.
Who is ready for the sailaway party?
You can be outside or you can sit inside the cafe and enjoy your coffee. Our favorite place on the ship was the deck 8, where all these couches, very cozy. You can sit there and or walk around and enjoy the sun and enjoy the sea. You know, I'm not going around the ship, and I'm not gonna show you everything that is on the ship. The ship is very big, and besides, you can find professional walk around the ship. Many bloggers did it. You can find it on YouTube. So I'm going to show you what we liked and where we've been. So this is American Diner. We loved it. We had lunch there a few times. The food was nice and design. We loved the design. You can get like a traditional milkshakes there. People are very, very nice. Also, we visited the Galaxy Pavilion. I mean, this is something else. We loved it. We tried a few games there. It's not very expensive. The virtual reality games, if you love it, you have to go there and try some of it. Of course, I think teenagers love it there. But for teenagers on the ship, they also have like the whole arcade room just for themselves. So you can see there are lots of games. You can shoot the monster. You can try to not to get lost in a maze. You can get into this speed car and even get a wind in your face. That's how much real it's gonna get. So we tried the speed cars, but other ones, not this one. So yeah, I don't know many games what they represent, but they all look like fun. We didn't try many of them. And also on this ship there is laser tag. It's very popular. During the day you can sunbathe there. It's very nice area and enjoy your time on the deck. But after 6 there is a laser quest. I really like design, how it's made. It looks beautiful and it looks like fun. Unfortunately we didn't try it, but if you're there with your friends, I think it's fun. I think it's really cool. So look at how it looks inside. This is amazing. And so there is a place where you get your guns from, and go ahead. Have fun. Also, what we did try, we did the racing on real race cars. That was incredible experience to be able to race on the ship. Everything organized very well. It's not very expensive. It's like $15 per person. You have to have like a closed-toe shoe and preferably nothing in your hands. You get a short explanation what to do. You get a helmet and you sit in a car and go ahead. I had a lot of fun. I really love this experience. So that's what we did on a sea day. And for our anniversary dinner, we went to the smokehouse. We really loved food there, and we loved the entertainment there. There are like 3 country singers from the New Zealand. Really nice. We loved it. Really nice dancing floor. So we danced, and they made a cake for us. We didn't ask for that, so that was lovely. It's something extra. We really enjoyed it and appreciate they made our evening even better.
Till she turned around and pointed at the wall and said, "That picture from our honeymoon, not in Frisco Bay, just give it away." She said, "Give it away." That big 4-poster king size.
Later that day, there was a few parties There was always some parties going on a pool deck. One of the days, so that day it was 80s. The music was playing from my like teenage years. It was very good. It was lots of fun. Then there was white nights. There was like some theme parties going on all the time on the pool deck. What I love about cruising, this sound is like why I love cruising and why I fell in love with cruising. It's like when it's nothing around, just sea, warm wind, warm air, and you just enjoying that. That's the best part of the cruising. On St. Thomas, we stayed the longest, so the crew did the emergency practicing. They got all the boats on the water, and they did some routine, and then we watched how they got boats back on ship. So they need to hook it from the both sides, so then they have to lift it and put it back inside the ship. It was actually interesting to watch how they perform this task. In a buffet in March 8th, in the International Women's Day, it was a couple of beautiful cakes on the display. And of course, we went to see shows on the ship. Number one, of course, it was the Choir of Men. We loved it. So before the show started, you can go on a stage, you can have beer, you can chat with the actors. You know, you feel, they make you feel like you're part of the performance. But after, when everyone had their beer and left the stage, the show started. We loved it. The show was wonderful. The voices, the actors. It was fun. It was really, really good. The second show was the Beatles Invasion. Also, these guys, you can see, they had their own place on the ship, the cavern, and they had shows there quite often. So yeah, I can't show much, otherwise YouTube won't allow this music, but they're really good. They're really good. So yeah, we enjoyed the shows on this ship. There were other shows, but we didn't go see them, so I'm just telling you what we saw. So there were tons of the different bars and restaurants on the ship. So and they have their own distillery. They have like a huge variety of different beer and beer cocktails, and they do have actual distillery. You can see inside they're like beer casks there, and actually it's quite chilly at this particular place, I think, because of that. And we loved the observation lounge. It's really, really big and it's beautiful. I like the design. You can find yourself cozy place in there. It wasn't busy. It never was busy, but I think in the cooler destinations, it probably gets more busier. But anyway, people were there playing games, reading, like having coffee, because you can get some drinks like around there, like coffee, tea. Also there is a bar, and also there was like some snacks a few times a day, like some sandwiches, some fruits. So yeah, and on this ship you never get hungry. There was 3 different dining room, free admission. You can choose when you go, what time, what dining room. And also plenty of different restaurants and bars and cafes. So yeah, the food was decent, food was nice, nothing bad about it. Coffee, actually you can get a Starbucks on the ship, but I was actually satisfied with the regular coffee on this ship. I drink coffee regularly, nothing bad about coffee on this ship. The ice cream in the buffet was like the best. I think the food in the buffet is really nice too. Or for me, it wasn't enough like vegetables, but other than that, it was good. And I never seen their long lines, especially in the morning when you have to go ashore. Everything was done very, very fast. So yeah, no complaints, no complaints. We loved it. We loved it. Everything is too satisfactory. The ship was beautiful inside and outside. And if you don't go on a pool deck, you don't really see, you can find yourself alone on this, even though like it was almost a full capacity, but you always can find a place where there are not many people.